I want to learn automation testing. What should I learn first? Should I start with web automation first, or API testing, or mobile automation? There's a frequently asked question in my comment box, whether it's YouTube, whether it's LinkedIn, whether it's Instagram. So let me share my own perspective, what you should start first, what should be your second priority, what should be your third priority. Hi everyone, my name is Mukesh Otwani from learn-automation.com, and in this video we are going to talk about what should be your choice first. Eventually you need all, okay, but you think you have to decide what should be your first priority, web, API or mobile. So I'm going to share my perspective. Many people have different answers. I respect their opinion, but if I want to start from the scratch, if I would be in your place, what should I pick first? See, in order to understand automation, I would highly recommend you start with web automation. Again, you pick any tool, doesn't matter. You pick Selenium WebDriver, you pick Playwright, you pick Cypress, TestCafe, Nightwatch, any tool. Always start with the web automation, and I will tell you why. Because the moment you start working with web automation, you will see the real activity. So browser is opening, it is doing some activities, you will see some results, you will capture, then you will verify. Basically, whatever code you will write, you will see some real actions. You don't have to imagine anything, right? Everything is happening in front of you. In case any debugging also, you will get to know what is happening. Let's say some elements are not available, not present, not clickable, anything. Because of that, your script is failing, you will get to know. This will give you confidence. This will give you more clarity that what is happening every time I execute this piece of work. This is the things that are happening on the UI. This is the result I'm getting. You will be able to relate easily. But with APIs, you will not see anything, right? It's basically happening through a request. It's happening through network. It's happening through between client and server. You will not be able to see the actual server. Client is basically, it could be a Postman, Insomnia, Rest Assured, but you will not be able to see how your request is going, how the response is coming. You need to understand a few terminologies, then you will be able to relate, right? So I generally recommend this flow. You start with web, then go with mobile, and then first web, then API, then mobile. Why I keep mobile at then? Because when it comes to mobile automation, setting up devices can be little tricky sometimes. You need to learn an dedicated tool. You need to understand how APK works, how IPA file works, how to see the device logs. So mobile automation I keep at last. First you should start with web. You will get some confidence. You will understand the complete tool stack. For example, let's say you started with web automation. So this will be your flow. You will start with let's say Java, Python, C#. Then you will start with Selenium. Then you will be using JUnit or TestNG. Then you will be building framework. Then you will be using Git and GitHub. Then you will be using Jenkins. Then you will be using AWS, Docker, right? So this will be your tool stack. Now you will be able to relate exactly what is happening and how things are connected. So once you move to API, this will remain same. This will change to Rest Assured. This will remain same. Your framework will change, but Git, GitHub, Jenkins, AWS will remain same. So when you switch from web to API, it will be easier transition. You will be able to connect most of the things. So as a fresher or someone who is completely new to automation, start with web automation, then move to API. At the last, you keep mobile automation. Web, API, both are mandatory. There's no optional skill. You need to learn both, create a roadmap and learn both. But in terms of priority, web and API. I've seen many videos, they recommend API first, then web. But I've seen, as per my experience, those who start directly with API, those who don't have automation idea at all, they get lost in the different terminologies and they have a fear because they're not able to connect what is client, what is server, what is the response coming, how the request is going, right? Different authentication. In authentication, again, we have different type. Authorization, we have different types. So many terminologies that you need to learn when it comes to API. But with web, it will be easier. It will give you that momentum. It will give you that confidence. That will help you to move into automation in the next direction, right? That's my view. That's my perspective. You might have a different opinion. If you have any pointers that you want to tell, please let me know in the comment section. But as per me, you should start with web, API, and then mobile. Again, BDD is important. You cannot miss. You need BDD. So you can use BDD with web automation. You can use BDD with API automation. You can also use BDD for mobile automation as well. So BDD is something that you can learn with web, API and mobile. Yeah, that's all about this video. I hope this video helped. If yes, then do support this channel, share with your friends, colleague, and if you're new to this channel, then subscribe this channel, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.